The forwards, Fozzard, Cunningham and Bennett. That's a late change because Paul Anderson apparently is feeling unwell. Wilkin and Anderson in the second row, and Sculthorpe returning at loose forward to captain the side. Paul Anderson does manage to maintain a place on the bench though, alongside Edmondson, Mason, and also on the bench is Mickey Hyan. Tracks two more to him. They're 11 metres away from the Warrington line. Cunningham looks right and finds Sculthorpe, who looks further right and finds Darren Albert. And Albert gets over the line. Has he got the ball down? It's a very early decision here for the video referee. Let's see what Steve Presley, the video referee, says. Tries denied. Cunningham. Saints threatening the Warrington line again with Long will score. Cunningham brilliant to play the ball. Long coming forward at pace. And St Helens have the first try at last.
Super stuff. We often talk about this flat attack, but when you come through on an angle and you're running onto the football, and look, that's what Sean Long does. Bang, straight out to it. What a game this is.
Cunningham to Edmondson.
The first 5-7 minutes, you would have thought of yourself, Saints are going to run away with this. Look at that, only a split second, 40-20.
Yes, a 40-20 attempt by Sculthorpe, but will it be better than that? Albert, the bounce has beaten him, but it's not beaten Jamie Lyon. Here's Darren Albert for number 13 of the year, and Darren Albert gets the try. They looked for the 40-20, the ball bounced horribly for Albert. It bounced perfectly for Lyon, and brilliance with the ball in hand from the Australian centre, Jamie Lyon, and Albert goes over to, as far as we know, take the lead in the race to be Super League's top scorer this year. That's try number 13.
No doubt, Ian Millward has worked hard, and looking at the takes, they are really applying the pressure onto this Graham Appo wing. He was caught out there, good offload in the end, and well finished by one of the best. Hardly anybody got back on the 10 on that occasion.
It's the last one here for Saints. Long to Wellens, and Wellens to Lyon. Wonderful. What a game this is turning into. What a try from Jamie Lyon.
They went the power play, and as we mentioned, it may not have come off when they did exactly the same thing when Graham Appo went with that intercept. He comes from a land down under.
And he came from a land down under only last week, having been home for the birth of his son, Riley James. There's a celebration.
Superb offload on two occasions. First, the short ball from Sean Long. Wonderful to see the fullbacks coming in and taking so much responsibility. Boy, I wish we had.
Aidy Gardner certainly knocking on the door. Sculthorpe finds Hyan, who gave a little dummy to Long. What a great pass! Hooper goes through one, gets the ball away to Wellens. Great defence from Wainwright.
He had to be superb. Try saver there from Wainwright.
This is Long. Gets the ball away. Wilkin. Last tackle, and they are 2-3 metres short of the line again. Hyan, loose pass, bobbling its way to Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe gives it to Lyon. Lyon stabs the ball through. Oh, Gross has taken the chance. It's a try! It's a try, that! And Gross took an awful risk. And Jamie Lyon came up with it for his second try of the match. Paul Cullen will again feel like his pocket has been picked.
And it all came from a shocking pass. But that's the way that St Helens, he just gets on through. They made a mistake, they picked it up. It was the captain, Paul Sculthorpe, that got it, but it was Hyan that set it up. Look at that, he waited, battled the pass through. Hooper did everything right, didn't he? The support play, Wainwright tries save it on that occasion. There it is, that was a bad one that I was talking about, where Sculthorpe picked it up. In and out, see how they stood around. It was on its way to the post, and it did. You can't blame anybody for that. You cannot blame Brent Gross. But what an effort from Lyon. Chip through, watch it in the post. There's nothing you can do about this. Kept his cool. Bang.
Well, this is a night when history beckons the Warrington Wolves. They've never won 5 in a row before, and they have never won here at St Helens in Super League. Lee Wakefield, Saturday at 6. Over on Sky Sports 2. London Bradford, lunchtime Sunday, Sky Sports 1. Here come the Saints with Long. Great tackle from Brent Gross.
Had to be as well.
Vinnie Anderson. Sculthorpe gets the ball away to Hyam. He goes back around the grounded players. Mickey Hyam.
He'll go to the screen on this. Is there an obstruction?
Okay.
It will be interesting to see how far one of his own players was in front. If it's close to him, this could be turned down. Now uses Wellens back on the inside. That's fine. Now then, does he use Wellens yet again? No, I think they're too far away.
He's also asking about Fozzard, who's in there as well.
Yeah, but Fozzard doesn't have to move.
Well, Steve Presley is the man in charge of the video ref decisions tonight. I wonder what he makes of it. The try is given to Mickey Hyam. Well, St Helens have restricted Warrington to 5 tackles inside their own half, and Nathan Wood puts the kick in and was hit by Hooper after it went. He has a little word with Jason Hooper. Here is Darren Albert.
All the experience in the world there. There was no way in the world that Darren Albert was going to offload that football. Possession is important.
Gilmore through. Gross stands firm.
Did the right thing though, Gilmore. Didn't panic.
Here's Keith Mason now. Ferocious defence from Mike Wainwright. Cunningham. This is Sculthorpe. He ducks under the challenge. Can't get the ball away though. They wrap him up in the end. That's 4 gone. They are 11 metres short of the line. Cunningham will go in his own. Can't get the ball away. Last one. And Cunningham is playing the ball. To Sculthorpe. To Long. Long! Great Warrington defence again. Well, with a whirlwind, didn't they? 3 tries in the last 6 minutes.
They'll need a heart transplant if they lose here tonight.
Who are returning it very well. This could be a bit dangerous for Warrington if they don't get the kicking game into action.
It's Wellens for St Helens. It's Wellens. And John Clark harasses him to the ground on the last.
Will it be a bomb to the corner? I think it may be.
It's Long. It's Anderson. It's a flick pass to Edmondson. It's scrambling defence from Warrington. And they deserve the possession.
He's not happy.
It's Mark Gleeson, and here is Nathan Wood. And on the charges, Wainwright. They've dropped the ball. Fozzard.
And one man relieved is Fozzard. Cunningham's big hit. Crowd is screaming. Tension amongst the fans is pretty high. I thought they were well offside.
Paul Anderson. Well, whatever happens, these two sides can walk off this field with heads held high. It's been sensational. Long keeps it going. Cunningham.
Look at the control defence though by Warrington. No one's coming out individually. They're going up as a unit. Must be pleasing Paul Cullen.
Cunningham's hurt as Vinnie Anderson flicks the ball out the back door. Jamie Lyon plays the ball quickly off the deck to Sculthorpe. Here is Wellens. Surely not again. Wellens. It just opened up for him. Couldn't get the ball away to Lyon. This is the last one. Cunningham is there. Back it comes to Long. Long wide to over the top to Gardner. Gardner for Saints. Dabs the ball to the in-goal, too deep.
Poor player on the field. They were proved completely wrong yet, I think, about this one. For St Helens, Jamie Lyon's been terrific, done some wonderful stuff. Paul Wellens have really caught the eye. But the vote has been split 2 ways. Out here we've gone for John Clark, but in the glass box, the man they fancy, the man who's, we think, steered Warrington to victory, Matt Wood.
Touch judges on. This could be a penalty.
I think we just heard that Nathan Wood's got man of the match. But I think that Warrington...
What on earth was John Clark doing?
2 points, he says, that's all.
Now we go back to the 1 point. What on earth did John Clark do by kicking the ball through?
Are you sure it wasn't Chris Bridge?
I think it was
Well, it
Chris
might have
Bridge.
been Chris Bridge.
I think it was Chris Bridge,
Listen
yes.
to what he's going to say. Listen to what he's going to say.
Either way, why? Get in front.
I lied on, but I never did that.
Don't
Take
give
it on
them.
board.
No doubt about it.
Well, he's kicked them in the past. He's dropped gold, of course, to win a grand final. And here he is to maybe pinch a point from Warrington. Scores are level. And that's relief for the St Helens supporters.
Point lead. Get it downfield. Tackle your hearts out.
Well, that's what they're going to do now. There's a minute remaining. Surely St Helens aren't going to pinch it again. Listen to the crowd.
Well, he's going on for the last minute for the drop goal expert.
Anderson charging forward. Now then, now is the time for drop goals. Here goes Sculthorpe. They're within 40 metres. They've got 2 tackles remaining. Cunningham brings it back towards the posts. Gives it to Wellens. Great ground by Wellens.
What a
Look
game
out.
he's had.
Wait for Long. The drop goal attempt coming up. Long with the drop goal attempt. It's on its way. He's won it. Oh! St Helens. Paul Cullen must feel like the gods are against him. Sean Long, look what it means to them here. What do Warrington have to do to win on this ground? Pandemonium all around the ground.
It can be so cruel, Eddie. They've got to go for the short kick-off. He took his time. They were slow to get to him. It's all over.
There's the siren.